There are all sorts of studies out there that suggest just the contrary, and there are people who were gay and lived a gay lifestyle and aren't anymore. I don't know if that's the similar situation. I don't think that's the case with anybody that's black.
As I've said many times, I have friends who are gay.
They're in close quarters. They live with people. They obviously shower with people. The whole kinds of all the things that are involved in living.
They think that you have it in for gays and lesbians because you're anti-gay marriage, and you've called it wrong, and you've called it destructive of the family.
It doesn't mean that I dislike anybody or hate anybody because of their sexual orientation. I respect that decision, but I also you have to respect me for feeling very differently about trying to take that orientation and then to try to project an agenda onto the American public that is consistent with that. That's where I'll draw the line.
Well, the problem is that sexual activity with people who you are in close quarters with and who happen to be the same sex is different than having a discussion and being open about your sexual activity where you're not in that same situation. It's very, very different. I mean, we're talking about people who are simply different because of the color of their skin, not because of activities that would cause problems for people living in those close quarters.
Senator, Colonel Householder, and I read his Senator, I read Colonel Householder's comments yesterday. Everything that you said, living in close proximity, sharing bunks and showers, being in close proximity, he used exactly the same arguments you used to argue against racial integration of the military in the 1940s.
Yeah, I understand that, and I know the whole gay community is trying to make this the new Civil Rights Act. It's not. It's not the same. You are black by the color of your skin. You are not homosexual necessarily obviously by the color of your skin or anything else.
No, but you are by.
It's by a variety of.
I mean, it is a fact of your biology. It is a fact of your biology. Obviously, it's one thing if somebody, is coming on to somebody in a room, but the sheer fact that somebody is a homosexual, you're saying, I mean, these are all volunteers. They're all defending to protect our country, sir.
That's exactly the point, Chris. They are all volunteers, and they don't have to join in a place where they don't feel comfortable serving with people because of that issue, and that's the problem, Chris. And there are people who were gay and lived a gay lifestyle and aren't anymore.